showtime.
Alright guys, a used washing machine costs anywhere between $200 to $300. Brand new, you're looking at $600 to $1,000. Most of us don't have the disposable income to just throw thousands of dollars at different things all at one time. You know, you might want that DSLR camera, that new cell phone, and we just don't have that kind of disposable money. Most of us don't. So instead of just going out and buying the first thing you can get just because you can, doesn't mean it's the smartest thing to do. So today I'm going to teach you how to fix the washer inlet valve and save you guys hundreds of dollars. So let's get into it. So this is the regular Kenmore washer, basic washers, 200 series, nothing out of the ordinary. Ours is that when we would turn the washing machine on, it would just sit there and just stall out. It wouldn't really do anything, but it would try to sense, the sensing would come on, and basically it would just stay there until the washing machine drained again. So we thought it was the actuator, which switches the washing machine into different modes. It's almost like a transmission or a clutch for your washing machine. Small little thing, changed it, it was the same thing. But as I dug into it, we found out what was wrong, and I'm gonna show you guys how to find out. You know, don't be scared about these things. You kind of look at these electronics as toys or Legos and trick yourself into thinking that this is just a, you know, a small thing. Have respect for it, and you'll be able to kind of troubleshoot these things and not let it get overwhelming and intimidate you. Exclaimer that I am not a professional. This is not a class or an institution. I am merely just showing you this for educational as well as entertainment purposes. So please do this at your own discretion, and always seek out professional help before you try to. First thing you're supposed to do always is unhook your electricity before you start any project. Give yourself 10-15 seconds before you start on it to let the washing machine decharge whatever electricity it might have stored up. But because I know what's going on with the washing machine, I'm not gonna unplug it because it's something I want to show you how to troubleshoot or figure out that what the problem is. First thing you want to do after you unplug your electricity is take out these 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That will loosen this back panel. See right there, we got the water inlet valve. It's basically where the hot water or the cold water and the hot water come in, and you can see a sensor right there to kind of let you know when things stall out. It's controlled by these solenoids right here that shut off and turn on when the water is in or the machine is in cycle or in usage. Now what happens is sometimes these cylinders get messed up, or the solenoids gets messed up, or they clog up with hard water deposits inside. I don't know what's really wrong with it. You can't really fix them once something does happen deep down in it, so there's no point even looking at it. I'm gonna show you how to take off the front of this panel so we can get to work. So the front panel, you know, that has and houses all the knobs and the electrical board, is basically stuck on. You can't get it on off, and you really don't know how to get it off if you don't know. But there is 2 spring-loaded knobs underneath this that you want to push, and that will release this whole thing and give you the ability to take it off. Like a putty knife or something like this, stick it underneath and you'll feel it when you get it. Do the other side. Those are the 2 springs. Now I'm going to show you why I left this thing plugged up with the water valve still on and the electricity still plugged in. I'm going to show you why. And be very careful, like I said, guys, disclaimer. I'm going to turn this on the normal setting, and it's on hot right now, or this on, yeah. And you see how it's the water is coming in there forcefully, right? Now turn it to cold. See how nothing is happening? Turn it back on hot. Forceful. Slowly turn it back to cold, and it gets very quiet. That's how I know something's wrong with that solenoid down in there. So now we're going to go ahead, since we know what's wrong with it, go ahead and unplug your power. Make sure you turn your water mains off. Make sure they're in the off position. Get a little water and put a towel under there if you need to soak up some of that water. Once you got the water lines off, go ahead and pull this hose right here. It's just a plastic hose, and then it releases that whole panel. Next thing you want to do is take off these electric terminals from the actual valve. And then take off this clamp sensor right here in the middle. It's very important that you take care of these, because the new one I have didn't come with the extra cord. So the actual outlet or plug right there, that is right there. Take real good careful of this. Next thing you want to do is take out these two screws. It's with the hex bit. Hope you guys can see that. Then once you get that out, it should come right out, right there. That is one piece. At first I thought you could replace one of these, by themselves, but of course, they make everything hard, so they don't. The part number, it's probably upside down. I hope that's not upside down. Part number is right there. You look that up on Amazon or eBay. Be very careful when you order these online, because they have a lot of them. You get like thousands of hits of these, and make sure they're the exact one. This is the Rev B version. The Rev A version, they have a lot of them, but for some reason they didn't have a lot or any of these at all on Amazon, so I had to get my new one off of eBay. Here was the new one, the whole assembly. You see the difference in the old one and the new one. So now that you got it off, you just go in reverse. Screw the screws back in. Make sure you hand start both of them while you're here. You might as well. Never drive any of this stuff in with tools first. You always go with the hands. Sorry about that, I didn't have my mic on. Yeah, make sure you hand screw these things in first. And once you can't screw them anymore, go ahead and screw them in with the tool. You don't want to strip this plastic. Plug that back in. I run the cords exactly the way they had it, so make sure you go under this bundle right here. And this bundle has a blue cord to let you know that it's for the cold, and a red one for the hot and cold. Put this clear piece right back on there. It's just standard thread tape, nothing special. I know my tape is all ugly. It kind of came out of the package, and I'm trying to different same way. Then I have this thread sealant. Just apply a little bit. It's not like a glue or anything like that. It just helps seal. When you put the hose back on. Then, like I said before, just hand tighten it first. Tighten it up to the point that it's snug. Now what I want to do is run the test again. So we want to start it, put it on normal, start it on hot like I had before. You see the sensing light will come on. Be very careful, guys, because the electricity or the electronics are exposed. Oh, make sure you turn your water on first. So it's on hot right now. Coming out forceful like I showed you. Now let's turn it on cold. You see that? Hot. Cold. Or fix the problem. Now we know what it was. And when everything is on good, we can go ahead and put it back together. Washer's back unplugged. I'm going to put these two tabs underneath. Those two white tabs are in. Slide down. Click into place. click into place. Put the panel back on, kind of wiggle it a little bit. You'll see these tabs right here that'll show you they're in place. And then we just want to start putting the screws in. The 1, the 2, 3, 4th one down there. Thread these things in first. Never start with the tool. You don't want to strip anything out. So we got all of them in hand tight. We just went ahead and go ahead and screw those in. That's all it took to save you guys from having to go out and spend $600 to $1,000 on a brand new washer, and all it cost was $25 on eBay. Now, you guys, I know some of you guys say I don't want to deal with it. I can just go out and spend, you know, I got the money, just go out and spend, you know, $1,000 on a brand new washer. That's fine. But a lot of us would rather spend $1,000 on a new DSLR camera or some equipment for our channel. So if you want to save a little money, that's all you got to do. Don't be intimidated. Get into it. Get a little dirty, you know, get a little frustrated sometimes, but it's worth the savings. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you guys out. I give you the ability to take some of this stuff into your own hands, save a little money, you know, spread the wealth into some of the other stuff you wanted to do, and just be more mindful that you guys can do anything if you put your mind to it. And who doesn't like saving money? So if you appreciated this video, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like and subscribe to the channel, because this is a guy's channel. We gotta uplift each other, and that's what I'm trying to do. So until next time, everybody, peace.